when you probably answered this one already, but when did you first get into fantasy football?
Last year. So
really? Wow.
Yeah. So I'm really new to fantasy. I've absolutely become addicted with it. And I try and get in as many leagues as I can. I'm trying to join everything. Every time I see an orphan, I'm trying to pick it up. So I just started last year. I just did redraft leagues last year. This is my first kind of off season of Dynasty, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. I found it incredibly difficult to make trades in redraft. It's much easier to make the trades in Dynasty.
Yes.
And I'm trying to increase my exposure. Any league there is, any format, I'm just having a go at it. I've got a contract league which we're just working out the kind of when we're going to start that, probably next week. But that seems that's going to take a lot more thought. And
I had a look at that Luke's one, and I was just thinking, no, my head's not for that. I've got too much going on between this and the charity bowl.
I think it'll be really enjoyable. I think it'll be really fun. I think I'll care about that more than, because I've put so much more effort into that. I think I'll care about it more than a lot of other leagues.
Not this one, obviously, because you get to win a helmet here.
Well, absolutely not this one. And I did an auction last year, which just
auction drafts are brilliant. They're they're the best drafts. They are.
I did really enjoy it. And then there were a couple of glitches, like with the sleeper, and then you missed a player, and you're like, oh. Well. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had different screens and spreadsheets, and I was like trying to work it all out, and then it's kind of all just on there anyway.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the auction.
The auction, we've got an auction dynasty league, so that's quite cool.
I
think we're going into year 3 for that. But yeah, so even the rookie draft's an auction draft.
Okay.
So when you got the high max, if you win the consolation, you get the most money. Then after that, it goes with max XP, and the winner gets like $200, whereas the other one gets like $700. So it's a big gift difference. So it's fun.
So I haven't been doing fantasy very long at all, and I just try and get in anywhere I can. I'm probably sure people are pissed off about times I'm trying to join leagues that everybody else is in, but it is what it is.
That's how everybody meets everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you join the one we put on yesterday for the best ball? Did you join that one? Yeah.
Yeah, I've joined that one. Yeah.
That's quite good. There'll be weekly waivers. So like if your player gets injured and that, because there's no taxi squad, there's no IR squad, and it just takes the fun out of it. So
I did really well on waivers last year, actually. So I spent I don't know, far too much time away from work working on my waivers.
The difference with the Orkney was obviously it'd be daily waivers until the season starts. Now, when the season starts, it's free agency. It's waivers to free agency on a Thursday. Then it's just free agency on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's locked on a Tuesday, Wednesday. So the only time you actually really need to put a waiver bid in is the Thursday. So, because the rest of it's free. It's either locked or open. So it's just because I like to have a couple of days just locked so I can get everything caught up before.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's a lot of work for you in all of it, right?
Well, that's why in all the ones I commission, I have it locked on a Tuesday, Wednesday, because that's Tuesdays when I update usually all the scores for the charity bowl.
Yeah.
Then we'll have a podcast Tuesday night sometimes for this league, and Wednesday I edit it all, so it gives me Wednesday evening to go through waivers to thing with. But then I've got to remember that Jack's leagues are a Wednesday waiver. So that's why I set the one that we're on now. I hope Michael hasn't changed it, because I set it as a Thursday waiver, because it gives me a chance.